crazy and miserable. Everybody think know everything about Nika's life and they really don't know what I go through in a day. They don't know what I go through. This is what I go through now. It's trash. I keep moving my family around and around and around and around and around. What in the fuck? When is this day gonna ever be over? You gotta keep constantly moving and moving and moving and moving because of the internet.
All right, what it do, La gang. All right, let's jump right on into today's reaction video. In today's reaction video, y'all, we will be reacting on the video titled New Year Just Begin. Here come the rumble about my kids taking from me by CPS. Let's talk about it. So basically, I'm just going to run back into the videos that she posted after coming on. Just, you know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all said she was geeked up. She was on that hyper. She was doing too much. She was on something.
10 out of 10, babe.
Just to see just basically what her energy is actually going to give. And I also have to agree with somebody in the comment section where they said that her videos that she has been putting out lately is very weird. Of course it's weird, okay? Y'all know what a mother's love is. Y'all know what, you know, how your feelings is built towards your own kids. We have been saying this whole time that the love that she say that she has for her kids, it ain't so, because then that's where it's like the actions will bag them hoes up, and the actions never bag not one letter up, only the bag of candy or the bag of chips, or I'm doing something good and great, or fixing you a hot meal. And then that's where you say at the end of the day, it's deeper than that. It's deeper to why when CPS come in and they do snatch your kids, you don't turn around and then you try to make the channel Miss Nika Mukbangs, Lifestyle, and Shopping. But on the other hand, you have Kira coming up under your community post to say, hi mom, hey mom, it's Shakira or it's Kira. I mean, I think at the end of the day, that should actually allow you to feel some type of way. You know, that's what I would say, or I would think. But on the other end, you got to pose at the laundromat like, I'm still Miss Nika. You got her out, you know, having ice cream, you know, fixing bigger meals. Just not understanding what's taking place within this whole situation that is happening. Okay, as I told y'all before, I don't know where the kids is placed. I'm saying grandma because as of the video that I'm about to react on right now, if you compare the pic and you compare when she pulled up, it would definitely allow you to know where she pulled up, and she's talking about family. Also, someone asked me, did I see the new knife that she had? Yes. Okay. You know, sometimes you go to grandma's house, or sometimes, you know, and your hands get a little sticky and you say, well, I can use this. Unless, you know, she went on the outside and she done bought a different type of knife. But we will all say she ain't bought not now different type of knife this whole time. Okay. Not only that, y'all, I will also say if you have Kira coming on under your YouTube page to say, hey, mom, it's allowing you to know how, like, mom, I'm still here. And, you know, it's hard on the child, but it's so easy. It's so easy on this so-called parent. You know, it's smooth. It's no problems. It's I'm happy. And we all sitting in the background and say, ain't no fucking way. You know, if my kid is just gone too damn long, extra day than what it's supposed to be gone, it's a problem. It's already a problem when you know they gotta go. Because then that's where you say, it's just in our nature. Okay, so then you say, when you see this and you see everything that she is giving in the video of, she's good, she's great, but then she's going over on Instagram And she's posting little pics like she's, and then that's where he's like, no ho. Okay, no ho. Go get your ice cream cone or something. We're not gonna do that. Okay, we're not gonna try to flip in and out of these characters, because we know at the end of the day of you coming on putting out videos, we know what it is. So she went on Instagram and she posted, okay, like this, saying, I may say things I don't mean and do things in a rush. Guess what? We all human. Shit happens. I just got to be mindful on how I say certain things. I love my kids and others too. I'm just feeling like something is missing. Bitch, your kids. Your kids is your everything, okay? As I said, your kids is the life within that home, but somewhere in there, you want it to be the life within the home and not recognize your children. Well, you know what? You say a lot of things that you shouldn't say. Not only that, you post a lot of things that you shouldn't post. Okay, it don't matter if we all are human. If you have already been in this situation so many times, I think you would actually do different. This is the same one that's saying in 2026, you won't see no kids. Not at all, because yeah, you're not able to put them on there. You don't have them. But I would have thought you would have learned the first time after they were snatched out and you said you wasn't going to post them no more because due to the false allegations of what TikTok and all this. But what did you do? You turned around and you did the same exact damn thing that you said that you wasn't going to do. But now when you have all the people talking like, why she so happy? Why she not, her kids gone and she want to eat? She want to give mukbangs lifestyle and shopping. Now here she come. I may say things I don't mean and do things in a rush. Guess what? We all human. Shit happens. I just got to be mindful. You weren't mindful when people tried to tell you. Okay, here she go again. It's another post for Instagram. Okay, I'll never let nobody in 2026 try to tear me down. I rebuke the devil in the name of Jesus. Amen. What about yourself? Okay, have you ever thought about you was tearing your own self down? You'll never think about it. You always think it's everybody else, just like your kids was removed for false allegations and the caseworker told you that she was removing your kids for false allegations. You mean removing your kids because you have new allegations? There's no false, fake, not real. It's none of that within there, okay? So you are your biggest downfall. You tear your own self down. You tear your own supposed to be household down. You do all those things, okay? Because some people, you're able to have the kids, but it's just not in you, okay? So then that's why everybody else got to do the job. And with everybody else doing the job, you can come on and be happy. Because it doesn't matter, if I had faith, okay? It doesn't matter if I prayed every day. Some within my heart, and not only my heart, in my mental, something will actually be missing, okay? So everybody will be able to know that something is missing. But I'm not going to be down, but at the same time, I'm not going to be okay. You know why? Because my 3-year-old, I just, I didn't get her back till she was 5 months. And she's just 3, and now she's talking so good, and I done taught her how to say I love you, bitch, and all these different things. Some within there, I miss all that. I miss yelling at my kids. I miss, them asking for seconds and you saying just going off like they can't eat, but you can. We can say a lot of things, but a lot of things don't add up. Okay? You could say that you miss your kids, but what we going off of don't add up. Okay? Sometimes we use the wrong words at the wrong time. Because I can have faith all day, every day, that my situation is going to be great. All things is going to work out for the good, but that won't stop me from, longing, okay, and missing my children, okay, because I'm used to that. It's a bun. It's a bun. It's a bun, whore. It's a bun like you and Naya and these matching tattoos and just the two of us, you know? But you never gave a fuck about the Yarbrough, I would say. I mean, Lena, of course. Okay, you might be missing Lena. But ain't no mother gonna be good, straight. You know, I'm gonna even be to why I can't eat for a couple of days. I don't even feel hungry. I don't even feel, because this ain't what I wanted. This not my life. This not my situation. I need my children. You know, that's what it means when you say, I don't know where I'll be without my children. But it's okay that I don't have my children, because as long as I have the benefits, I can survive on it. I can laugh on it. I can do mukbangs on that. I can shop on that. I can give lifestyles on that. But then you have the kids over there that actually supposed to be up under their mother at this time because they're still hella young. Early up in the AM, I'ma tell my mom, hi mom, hey mom. Because the kid feels something, you know? They miss it. Even though she was neglectful to me, I still miss Mom.
Welcome back to the channel, y'all. It is 2026, baby. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. I jumped on here today because I'm just getting off from work. We had a short day. We didn't really have much to do. So we got in and we got out, and I thank the Lord for that. For the new year, I had a good new year. It was blessed. It was fun. It was safe. I was hyped. And I was one number away from being a billionaire.
So she's coming on. She's telling y'all about her New Year's. It was fun. She was safe. She was hyped. And she was one number away from being a billionaire. So what do y'all get from that? Allow me to know, okay? This is another character, okay? This is another character that's attached to the one that y'all seen in the kitchen. Hopping and jumping, making faces, just doing too much, okay? Sounding like fucking SpongeBob, Patrick, or whoever, okay, within the video. So, how was it fun? Basically, kids gone. I enjoyed it. Still buying lottery tickets. I was one number away from being a billionaire. Is this something to come back on and talk about? Because then that's where I say, your title and your video is pretty much misleading, don't you think? But then you say you've been misleading the people the whole time. And that's where the reactors have to step in to actually correct. Okay, correct your ass on where you are misleading the people. I'm sorry, she had fun, y'all. She had fun on New Year's. She was hyped up.
Hey, Boo Kids. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. It is 2026, baby. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. I jumped on here today because I'm just getting off from work. We had a short day. We didn't really have much to do. So we got in and we got out, and I thank the Lord for that. For the new year, I had a good new year. It was blessed. It was fun. It was safe. I was hyped. And I was one number away from being a billionaire. I mean, like real facts. Real facts. One number away from being a multi-millionaire. And then sometimes you be like, what? How I ain't get it? What? This and that and the third. Man, I've been playing them darn scratch-off tickets. When I had hit that $100 on the scratch-off ticket, I went back and took the ticket back in there. Got a bigger ticket. I was one number away from $500,000. Not a billionaire. Let's put it like that. $500,000. One number away, yo. One. I was like, Lord Jesus, if I had hit that thing, boy, I would have had everything I ever wanted. Me and my kids would have everything we ever wanted.
So she says she been playing the scratch off. Okay, she been playing the scratch off, but she can't find the coats. Okay, playing the scratch off, but she can't supply the bath soap and everything that the kids need. She been playing scratch offs, but she couldn't supply Elijah with those shoes. She been playing scratch off, but when she went to go wash the kids' clothes at 8:00 p.m. at night, you only seen her rewashing or saying that she needs to wash Lena little coat, little jacket, but then you say, where is the rest of them? Okay, you can't say that they have coats because you only have a coat for Lena and Kira. But if you go back to that picture, you see that Isaiah was outside and he just had on a little hoodie. But this is someone that says that she's been playing scratch-offs this whole time, okay? And she finally won $100, and she took that $100 and went and bought a bigger ticket. So then that's where you say, CPS, DSS, all y'all, if y'all are actually watching her videos, food stamp fraud, all these things, how can you be on the government and you out here gambling that shit out in any way possible, job or not? Because then it's where it's like, if you got the job and you're out here gambling at bingo and buying lottery tickets, what the hell do you need them for? Not only that, what the hell do you need them for if the kids is no longer within your home? Don't you think? Don't you think that shit should be snatched away too, right? Somebody said something about her. She too happy about something. It's tax season. What else? She probably gonna be able to get those food stamps and do what the fuck she do with them and share whatever she feel like sharing toward the kids. Gonna relate to the shit because I'm going like, this shit here ain't normal. Okay, you don't feel happy within those situations. If anything, I'm down and out, I'm upset, and I'm sad. You know why? Because it is where I would say that they are out of my home due to false allegations, but we ain't hearing that shit this time. You know, she always say false allegations, but the allegations be actually true, because then that's where you say, if the allegations wasn't true, why do they continue to be removed? But then at the same time, I go back and it still makes me mad, because then you continue to play with these kids at the end of the day, and I'm going to the real small ones like Kira, like, you know, Lena and Sai. The ones that are small like that, and they just probably look at you as being, you know, even though you're shitting on them in every way possible, and everybody is actually able to view the shit right now to say, damn, okay, everything that she was giving with the kids, that's actually her. That's actually what she gives. Of course. That's why she went back in. And what somebody say, she deleted like 5 months worth of footage. Trying to clear her ass. But you have these kids in a miserable ass situation. Okay? Let me start me an account so I can say, hey mom. Okay? Somebody said, why would you just reply to your daughter like that? It's easy to say, hey Kira, I love you. You know? You don't always have to say, I love you in front of a fucking camera. You can actually text it to allow her day to be filled with comfort, okay? Because then it's where it's like, when kids is pulled out, it's okay for like a day or two. It's okay for a day, 2 or 3. But when that shit continue to be ongoing, but I'm sitting back and I'm watching my mom videos and, oh, she got an ice cream. Oh, she eating McDonald's. Oh, look at, oh, they don't really understand it. But when you have Leah and you have Kaya and you have Eli and you have Isaiah, they see the shit to call it out as to say, that shit ain't fair. Can never say they want to go home. Can never say what they want or what they need. She don't give a fuck. That's why she prancing around and buying lottery tickets, and instead of keeping that $100 and go splurge it where it's actually needed, I went back and bought a big one. You know, it's things you say like that that just, it wraps your ass up, and they're ready to send your ass where you need to be. I'll say.
Blessed New Year's. Everybody trying to figure out what's going on in Nika's life. Ain't nothing going on in my life for the same old right now. I'm trying to figure out what new content I can post for the year 2026. Just all about me. And that's one thing I want to address with the world. Like, it's all about me. My channel is going to be designed all about me. And my channel is not going to be about family orientation things anymore, or anything that containing my children or our life together. It's going to all be about me. If I do shopping vlogs, mukbangs, chat, whatever I do is going to be all about me, not all about them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to just have a positive mind state of doing the things that I still love to do without having to be harassed or have to deal with the social media influencers opinions and things they feel like they need to address themselves about my life situations with my children or just in general.
She says a lot of people is trying to figure out what is going on within her life. Ain't nothing going on within her life. The same old, same old, same old, same old. Okay, just trying to figure out what kind of content I want to give for the new year. Another year with your kids not residing within your home. You know, I know it probably kind of feel like your kids at daycare, but they at daycare all damn day, all damn night, and I'm free to do whatever. Okay, so what we gonna do is me and Naya that ain't got shit going for herself, hot ass mess. I continue to say it, sit there and be an enabler within every situation, and not even help her siblings. Okay, help her siblings to try to help her breed her in some type of way. Instead, I fall right within that category, right within that fucking hole. So then that's where you say, of course you wouldn't want to show your face within the YouTube streets, because yeah, whore, we dogging on your ass too. Okay, I would say had you on that hoe. So I can't say you right about the same old, okay? It's a new year and the same old stuff is actually taking place, and it says it don't matter how you try to change your content up, put all this music up over, it's still the same shit, because then that's where you say first impressions is everything. If people ran into your channel, and when they ran into your channel, they know what you have served. It don't matter. It don't matter what you do, new camera, new environment, new whatever. People still look at you the same, because then is where you say you haven't changed that character of who you are. You know, being cold-hearted as fuck. I mean, like ice, I would say. So people still looking at you the same. It ain't how you change your content up, because then is where you say, how is she doing all this? Why would she be doing all this? Where is the kids? You know, as I did the video, okay, jump into the kids' shoes. You think any kid want to be out of their place that is supposed to be their home? You think any kid want to live within a home and it's filthy? Adapt to whatever their environment is actually given, okay? So, y'all want to know her New Year's it was the same old, okay? It was just a skip and a hop. And on this time around, I'm entering the new year being Miss Nika. Free will, okay? To do what I want. Just make sure my kids' clothes is washed. Make sure I just cook something. And you know, voila. I ain't got shit else to do but go play bingo and go buy some lottery tickets and win about $100 and go turn that shit in for a bigger lottery ticket, and not thinking at the end of the day, I wonder how my kids feel within this situation. Because if I sit back and start thinking about how my kids feel within this situation, it could allow you to turn your shit around. But when you heartless, this is what you give and do. So then that's where I say to all my real mothers, this is why her content that she is putting out now, it seems very fucking weird. All about me. It's all about me. It's all about me, bitch. It been about you. It been about you when it's supposed to be Nika and her 10 beautiful children. It was still about you when it's supposed to be Nika and the fucking crew. It didn't matter what you named your channel of, including your kids. It was still all about you, and where you say you and your kids won't be together to do the video. However the case may be, this is what you wanted. This is what your heart desired. And you got to eat that cake just as it is. I come on camera and give anything. Anything. I know, no, you don't know shit, ho. Okay? You know that you evil. You know you filled with much neglect. Because then that's where he say, it's like this. As Vice to say, the proof is in the pudding, ho. Why you go back and delete so many videos? Okay? I continue to say that. If you know you did no wrong, and I'm just starting the new year off all about me, why you go delete? You feel that coming on and making it all about you, shopping, vlogs, no more with my kids, mukbangs just with me, you know, it allows you not to, in your words, you know, be harassed or, you know, discriminated or bullied or, you know, all these different things. You know, you don't have to hear our opinions, and we don't have to give our opinions. At the end of the day, listen, you don't even have your kids right now, and guess what? I'm still on record. I'm still reacting, and I'm still talking. You know why? Because this is a sick ass situation, okay? It's a sick situation when you have the breeder come on and she's happy as fuck, and she done said it so many times how happy and fun and hype, all these different things that she giving, and she feel like should nobody say nothing. The same way should nobody say nothing about her not wanting to share the donut with Elijah. Okay, but this ain't the first time. There's another video floating out there where she was eating in front of her kids and she didn't want to share another donut. So then you say, donut, want to eat all the donut asshole. This is in your DNA. This is in your DNA, and you do everything to try to hide what's in your DNA, okay? So it's funny that you feel like you was getting harassed because influencers was actually speaking opinions, because then that's where you say, why is your kids not in your home fully? Okay, and I say fully because I don't know what you're giving with the kids. The video, I don't know what she playing right now. But go and wash clothes at 8 p.m., we know damn well you ain't got these kids and you gotta go wash them clothes. That's what you gotta do, you know? But if they was with her, you know what they would do? The kids probably just had to go find something and wear something that they have already worn. This is what she'll do. But since they in somebody else's car right now, she gotta work her ass off. And it shouldn't even be working your ass off, because this is the day to day, right?
And you know, we post a video. I'm getting ready to go wash these kids' clothes. Even though it's my responsibility, I still got to make sure it's getting done. So I'm going to go ahead and do it now and take it back to them. So if you guys do enjoy this laundry vlog with Tanika, of course, I got to keep it going, thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you, love. Like, we don't walk up. My hand's about to bend up. That one don't wash on heavy. I need, yeah, I'm gonna do, yeah, hold on, let me go ahead and set this in.
Today, if you would have just handled your shit within your household as you try to do on the outside, I mean, shit, I think you will have all of your bros right along with you, you know? So by you doing whatever to your channel, it don't change nothing, because that's where you say, oh, bitch, I'm still scooping something out of her. I'm still bringing some. I'm still, yeah, anybody is wondering something, I'm finna come and try to make it clear as I can. And I said that already. So the garbage that you speak, you are a cruel person, okay? And when you have a cruel person maneuvering, they always say somebody that is so cruel, they need to be placed somewhere. And I feel like, you know, with your kids not being able to be stable and comfortable within their home as they should, you shouldn't be able to be comfortable in the YouTube streets giving mukbangs, lifestyle, and shopping, and, you know, all these little, you know, day-to-day things that somebody would do with self or with their kids or however the case may be. Bitch, you're a disgusting, broken home, and you say the home has always been broken because this is a pattern, and the pattern continues to repeat itself. I mean, damn, I ain't even bond that well with you, because then it's where it say when I was born, I wasn't with her that long, and I was snatched out till I was about 5 months, and then when I got back with her at 5 months, it was still an issue. It was still a problem, and now I'm 3, and look, I'm gone again. I find it a problem, ho. You don't need a bed. You don't need nowhere to lay, ho. Go where you need to go.
Sometimes people on the outside world just don't want to see the real. And that's one thing I hate about it. Like, I can go and address my situation or my life to someone about what I'm going through in my life and how I'm going through it and how I'm dealing with it and how I'm coping with it. And I still can wear a smile on my face and a crown on my head each and every day of my life. Just say, you know, I'm still standing here today to tell my story or tell my testimony to the world, let them know that everything is going to be okay with me and mine, because the fact that I have faith. You know, I walk by faith each and every day of my life. I'm a praying woman. I pray about everything that I go through in my life. No matter if it's a good situation or a bad situation, I still pray. You know, I might not pray out loud. I might not pray, you know, among others, but I pray. And I ask the Lord to forgive me for all my sins and all the things that I have done in my life, you know, that I don't want to take to the grave with me. And I know a lot of people have had situations in their life to where they could change a lot of things in their life and couldn't and still can't. Me personally, honestly, there's a lot of things in my life that I have changed, a lot of things in my life that I'm going to change, a lot of things in my life that I will change. And that's one thing I said about being in 2026.
All right, so if y'all see her happy and jolly and geeked up and giving everything that she is giving, it's because she walked by faith, okay? She walked by faith with her situation, and she just tried to be good, knowing everything gonna be good, okay? That's her reason. That's what she just said. No matter what is taking place, okay? She walked by faith. You know... but you can't see no wrong in shit you doing. But you walk by faith to keep a smile on your face, okay? And make good times each and every day, because I walk by faith. You know? I'm just saying. But it's crazy how you feel like all the shit that you give and do it's okay. Stealing from your kids, depriving your kids, not making enough, not getting the things that they need. I'll splurge on me and I'll splurge on what I like to do, but fuck my kids. But at the end of the day, if y'all want to see why I'm so happy, because then it's a lot of people that just don't want to see the real. We haven't seen the real from you yet, oh. We ain't seen the real from you yet. Ever since you jumped on YouTube, you've been putting out this fake ass facade on everything. The fakeness when it came down to Leah and Papa, the fakeness when it came down to Isaiah and Kira. I mean, it wouldn't be okay as me being breeder, parent, however, whatever you supposed to be, to come on and talk about Kira at a young age and the semen that she had in her mouth when, proof is in the DNA. So if they pull your kids out for all these different reasons, and then I would say the bad part is just imagine all the shit that we're not aware of, okay? That we haven't seen, or she haven't somehow uttered. Just imagine looking at her fucking rap sheet with DSS and the allegations that has actually been against this hoe. But if y'all see my kids removed, if y'all seen Alive and DSS, well, I tell you what, your face expression then of you walking by faith and all faith, it sure was giving it. It sure was giving, but you was about to lose your head. Okay, somebody said she was about to explode. I mean, eyes about to fall the fuck out. A whole bunch of pressure on your back, getting caught up. You probably thought the day would never come, and then to hear the garbage that comes out of your mouth now. But when you sit and you calculate it all up, I mean, that's all the fuck I can say is, I mean. Yeah, I'm sitting here recording and my DMs and emails is going off. Okay, hold on, y'all. 11:11. So Nika got arrested. What? Hold on. So it looked like Nika was arrested January 6th. Oh, wow. But y'all know she came back. But y'all know she put a video out yesterday, right? And she said, no talking. I'm not doing no talking. It's just a video. And that's the video where she talked about things that seem like it's just going down. Oh, I see why you say that now. Because your ass got arrested on the 6th. Okay, anyways, y'all, we're going to have to make that another video. Okay, that just came through and I'm sitting here giving a full reaction. Okay. Thank y'all, okay, for allowing me to know.
It's time for my hair to come out, y'all. And I got nothing to do with my hair. I got to get it done bad. But anyways, the new year just began. Stuff going downhill. I'm going to keep a positive vibe, positive attitude, and keep it pushing. Welcome to New Kitchen Food and Fun, guys. We're getting ready to go ahead and cook. Y'all already know what I got out, what I'm going to cook, what I always cook. So enjoy the vlog.
So now she's jumping into, okay, she prayed. I may not pray out loud, but I pray. So you pray, you walk by faith, but something within you still allows you to neglect your kids and deprive your kids. But something within you still allows you to have a selfish ass heart towards your own kids. Your own kids. So then that's where I say we say these things, but then that's where you say if you open up and really look at the actions, it don't add up with what you're saying. Not saying that you're not doing it, but if you are, how can you just sit here and treat your kids the way that you treat them? How could you treat Elijah the way that you did in the store? I mean, that was uncalled for, but then I walk by faith because then that's where I'm looking for something good. I'm confused. Your heart is so cold. You're so evil. You're so evil. But then, as I always say, what do they say? Every dog have their day. Okay? She out here eating out all these dog bowls, lottery, gambling, just doing her. But if it's so that you got arrested on the 6th, you better hope you don't get arrested soon. Or however, okay, for your food stamp fraud and everything else. Because then that's where it seems like everything is coming down upon you. 2026 is your year. It's your year. Even though you want to cover up this year, but it's your year where you're going to be exposed out loud that there ain't nothing that you can come in and fucking cover up from nobody. Okay? But then you say, they don't want to see the real. Allow me to know what real means to you. And why do you use that word so fucking loosely? Allow me to know.
Me before the 2026 year came in, the lady said Happy New Year's. When I went to go get some donuts, I always get donuts from there. And I wrote everything out in this book. And I said to myself, I'm going to go by this checklist that I have in this book of my 2026 year. That I wrote everything out and I put numbers down because I want to stick to that goal for this year of 2026, back and front. And I'm going to make sure each and every day of my life, everything that I put in this book is what I'm going to go by. Because I got my own guidelines that I go by each and every day of my life of knowing that, this got to be done, that got to be done. No matter how I may feel, no matter how things may go, I'm going to make sure I get everything handled by the grace of God. And I just thank the Lord for my 10 beautiful children. Because without them, I don't know where I would be. Like every day of my life, I'll be like, without them, I don't know where I would be. Right now is a situation to where I'm dealing with a lot with my children, in the state. But at the same time, I'm going to keep my head up high and let the world know. No matter how much you may push me to the limits of saying, don't do social media. Don't do this and don't do that. It's my decision on what I do in my own life. I mean, this is my life. Like I tell people back in the past, my grandma is dead and gone. God bless the dead. And I respect boundaries and I respect her. At the same time, I was treated like a slave. I didn't have a chance to really enjoy life and go out there and explore life and be around others and do the things that I want to do when I was coming up.
I don't want to hear a 2026 speech, okay? Just because supposed to be New Year has approached and now I have a speech of I want to change what I can change, what it don't take a New Year, okay, to put your foot on the fucking gas and press go. It don't take a New Year for that. Okay, your New Year can be tomorrow. Okay, you wake up and say, on this day, I'ma give da 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 da. Why would you have to wait for a whole New Year? Okay, now y'all look, the donut shop gave me this, and I'm just can't take you serious, so. Can't take you serious, because then you have every day to change, especially when you see your kids within a situation, because then I have to say everybody that come on and see your kids, they was wishing for your kids to be out every day. Okay, they mindset, it never changed. They never said, oh man, well, I'ma wait and I'ma just wait till next year. No, when you want change and you want to see different, you on that shit. You on that shit so that shit can happen ASAP. You understand? Like now. You understand? I mean, girl, go away with the gibberish BS that you are talking, okay? If it's like a whole new number in order for you to recognize and see things, bitch, you have a problem. It shouldn't take that. It should just take you looking at your baby or glancing at what the fuck they have on or looking at what they eating or looking at how they are not equipped, and that should actually blow up to actually do it for you. I would say. I wouldn't wait for a new number to roll, but as I always say, this a number having hope. She looking at the views, she looking at the gifts, she looking, and it ain't gonna change your life. Okay, it ain't gonna change your life for one, because then as I say, you have a lot of karma on your head just by how you do your children. Just all the allegations that is against this breeder that want to, tell a story or a testimony or a journey. It's so much neglect on top of your head, ho. It's so much. So then that's where you say, switching up content ain't gonna make nobody look at you differently, because you already showed your ass. You already showed us what we need to see in her. You don't believe in taking care of your kids, and you allow them to live in filth. And not only that, you allow so many things to happen to them, and you play blind to all that shit. We done heard it, we done seen it. It's in black and white. We don't need nothing else from you. I would say not on that year, this year, or however the case may be. Yeah.
So now that I'm the talk of the town, everybody know who Shanika Grant is, it makes me feel good about it, because I'm somebody that somebody knows about. I'm somebody that somebody cares about. I'm somebody that somebody might not care about. But at the same time, my name goes 100 miles per hour on all these social media platforms. And TikTok is one app that I do not be on. And even the Riddick. I'm not on the Riddick. I don't be on the Riddick. I don't even go up on the Riddick looking to find nothing, because that's not me. I'm not dealing with the drama in 2026. I'm not dealing with the negativity in 2026. I'm not dealing with people going around talking about Shanika Grant this, Shanika Grant that, and they thinking it's me. I'm not on the Riddick app. I don't deal with the Riddick app. I don't care what's on the Riddick app. It's a whole hate page about me. So I'm important to a lot of people in this world. Lifestyle, but it's a real life situation that I put out there on social media. It's just real life. I can't be fake to any nature of saying I didn't show my house and show that my kids had a kitchen full of trash or a hallway full of trash. I can't say I did not show my house showing that my bathroom was filthy or my kitchen wasn't clean or whatever of that nature. My bedroom, my kids, don't wear shirts, or they got big clothes on, or they decide they don't want to wear a jacket today. I tell them to put a jacket on. They don't want to wear a jacket. They don't want to put their shoes on. It is all real life of what I show on my platforms. And I feel like there is nothing in this world that I will not do to protect me and mine. And I will fight for my right, my innocent, for my children, regardless of what I may be going through. The lies that's going through the database, whatever anybody want to say about me and mine, So what? People believe in lies before they believe in the truth. And that's the main thing about me on my social media platforms. They're waiting for me to come up there and say, oh, well, this going on, or that going on, or this going on, or that going on, or her kids taking this and that. I don't know what's going on in the world. I don't care what's going on. I don't care what nobody may say. What I do is what I do, and I do it well. And I don't got time to sit up here and be dealing with other people's attitudes and opinions on how they may feel. If that's what y'all want to say, if that's what y'all want to do, then be my guest. Because at the end of the day, I'm still Shanika Grant. I'm still going to be known as Miss Nika. I'm still going to do what I got to do to survive in this world for me and my children.
I guess that's lies too. Lies in a database. Lies in the database when shit, it's actually here to be presented. I mean, God be the lead. It don't get great for you when you mistreat the innocent ones, you know? You can't do nothing about, you know, how they are and their ways, because this is what they have been molded to be, okay? Been in a situation with somebody that really don't care about them, was just doing the bare, okay, which is trying to feed them something, and wash a few clothes, and then voila, there you go. I feel like I don't have to do shit else. So then it's where he's like, girl, go away with these fake ass pictures. You and I over there big backing it. We ain't got to feed these kids. We ain't got to share. We ain't got to cut it down, break it down. I mean, we don't have to do it. Woo, that Brita got arrested. She got arrested and she came back and started saying, you know, things just kind of going downhill. I mean, and it's 2026. And you came on and said all these different things in your little notebook, you know? Pen and paper don't mean anything, okay? When you need help her and help her. A pen and a paper and a notepad, it ain't gonna help you, okay? It ain't gonna help you. No? That's something you gotta put work on, okay? You gotta break that. Okay, you gotta get that shit off your back. Because then that's where it's like, grandmama put it in your mama, and your mama put it into you. You know? That's why it was easy for her to let go and don't want to deal. You know, it was easy. You know, something with y'all women is easy. It's easy to look over the kids that you had, you know, make them into slaves and don't want them to know what it really is on the outside. Like she said, you know, she want to teach her kids the real world, you know, the real. No, your kids is living in fakeness. Your kids is in a situation where CPS coming in questioning and officers and stuff walking through. It's normal to them, and it shouldn't be normal. It shouldn't be normal where somebody have to oversee it. It should never be normal if somebody walking through, okay, walking through questioning and having the officers always arrive. And not only that, just got to take your clothes and don't have trash bags. Just put them in sheets and blankets and pillowcases and we got to go. This shit should never be normal. That's not normal shit.
I don't know what you saying behind my head. I'm saying. Oh, here's a fancy. Wish you would just do this for me and let me do everything else.
I'm gonna flex standing around.
I got this. Give me the basket. Give me the basket. Sit down, you wasted clothes, man.
Move.
Dang. We over here arguing about the clothes. We gotta go to the Rose and get some wash water. Go.
See, now you done made it heavy.
See, I told you can't lift all that stuff. Now, what's wrong with you? I'm trying to do too much.
No, because I should have put it in the bag. Why did I put it in the sheet?
We ain't putting it in no bag. Thank you.
With your puppet over there. She said she wrote everything down in the book, and then she needed Naya to rewrite it because she can't write worth of. That's all she good for, is correcting your ass. She can correct your ass in a book that I actually want to put out on Amazon. She can correct your ass where you feel like you are writing down things I want to change or goals or however you want to throw that. But she couldn't correct you with the neglect that you was serving your kids. She couldn't correct you, huh? Cause we already know what Naya do. Naya is a correction, okay? What is she? She's like the whiteout, okay? She like to white things out and redo it to make it okay for you. You know, I did. She had to correct you within that to allow you to actually say the word properly. All she do is correct, but then you say, where was the correction for the kids? She didn't see it, huh?
I did. ID is I, comma D. I'd be the one in a relationship.
And Even though you have everybody saying don't do social media, stay off social media, she don't want to hear none of that. She still gonna do what she want to do. Okay. She's going into talking about her grandmother. But every time she talk about her grandmother, and every time she talk about how she was and how her grandmother treated her, it allows me to look over at her and say, well, shit, it ain't no difference with the Yarbroughs. Slaves, not able to have nothing, just not able to know what normal is of being a kid. Not at all, okay? I'm the talk of the town, and it makes me feel good. I told y'all. That's that. I told y'all. How can it make you feel good?
Social media platforms. I mean, even if you see just a hand, you might be lucky. But for the year 2026, I will not allow my children to be on camera at any means necessary. I will do what I have to do to make sure my children is protected. Is protected in all means necessary. Anyways, I'm at my family house about to get ready to go in here and speak with them for a minute and do what I need to do. But my New Year plans 2026 was to make more money. That's one thing I wanted to do. Get a bigger house, become wealthier. I want to make more money than what I'm making. I want to take family trips. I want to do family vacations. I want to do family things off camera. Can't do it on camera, obviously, because this was a problem in 2025. I already put in here, I'm going to lead in negativity in 2025. These are my plans here. Then I had on there, I will always remember to pray with my children each and every day of our life. That's one thing I need to do each and every day of our life is get that Lord's Prayer out there. And we get on our knees and we pray every night together. Starting from whenever. We pray, but we don't do the Lord's Prayer. We always pray. Me and my kids always pray. We just don't do the Lord's Prayer. That's one thing I did have in there too. Get my kids involved in outdoor sports, meaning with the school, I want to put HJ like in football or basketball or something like that. Leah, she wants to do cheers, so I want to take the time out. If my job is a 9 to 5 or 9 to 2 or whatever time I decided to clock in and clock out, I will do what I gotta do to make sure that I get involved in sports with them so they can have something to do with their time. And might take them, sports will take them a long ways. You never know what these kids gonna become. So that's one thing I did put into my revolution plans too as well. I did say keep making my content based on me. It's all about me on my platforms and not about my children. Try not to ask for help if I really don't need it, because most of the time, when you need help, you get in a situation to where you go through a situation where you need help, and then you feel like you don't want to ask nobody. But sometimes in life, it's real life. It happens. We all go through that. Try not to ask for help when needed. Be more alert and awake on life situations, and that's mostly just reason why I say it like that, because a lot of things happen in my life that I feel like I need to make a change in my life that I need to pay more attention to.
Being the talk of the town for all the wrong things, and not only the wrong things, but having the receipts to show all these things that's on top of your head, and you say that it allows you to feel good. She need that attention. She don't care how she get it. If she receiving attention by neglecting her kids, she gonna continue to do it because I love this shit. If I receive attention because I half-ass feed my kids, I'm gonna continue to do it because I love this shit. If I got the reactors and everybody else talking about me for the wrongs that I'm doing, I'm gonna continue to do it because then that's where he say, I love this shit. Oh, my kids got removed. Oh, I know. I'm finna be the talk of the town. I'm finna be the talk of the social media streets. And I love this type of energy. What you call it? What you call it? A fool? Sick? Mentally unstable? Because everything tied to your name ain't shit good. Ain't nothing good at all. It's all bad. Stay there real and raw. Stay giving the real and raw. Say it make me feel good. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want to hear. Okay, make you feel good. I mean, okay. Us talking about your kids being removed. Us talking about the whole show that you put on live. It make you feel good, huh? Well, if it make you feel good, huh? Why you had to come on filled with so much embarrassment, not knowing what to give? Like, dang, you got to come out here all, you know what I'm saying, high on something just to enter, step in the room as you speak of what you give. Real and raw. Miss Real, make you feel good, huh? But you sure was embarrassed. That's the part that I don't understand, because why would you be embarrassed when at the end it actually makes you feel good? So, as you hear her rant, you know, kids don't want to wear a jacket when she tell the kid to put the jacket on. Kids don't want to wear shirts. Kids don't want to wear shoes. So it makes me think, did the breeder send Elijah to school shoeless? Was his shoes just not up to par? I'm just saying. Put her in there. She'll start saying little stuff. Just got to put it together. Okay? Because then that's where he say, me being notified that she was just arrested on January 6th. I wonder what she has to say about that. You know, real. I'm just showing the real situation. Are you going to tell your bookies and the people about that? You're not going to say nothing about that. Because then that's where it's like, when you say it's dealing with me, that's the part of it. Coming out telling the people, hey, I got arrested for this or that. Because then it's where it's like, the app that you say you don't be on, which is Reddit, you know, it's gonna air your ass out, okay? On anything, at any time, okay? The way that she maneuver allows me to think maybe she sent him to school half-ass shoe for the teacher to say, where is your shoes? It had to be something bad in order for the teacher to actually break down on it. Seeing all the things of him not having shoes, not having coats, not having shit. We seen it on social media street. But then you have the teacher that see this shit every day. Every day. You're right. You say you'll fight for your right and your innocence of your children. You will. First, you'll try to do it by deleting videos. Okay? If I delete the videos, they won't catch it. But then that's where you say the database, it'll have everything they fucking need. And then if they've been already working, okay, behind the scenes on your ass, they already have everything they need. So then that's where you say, well, I go back and delete. Okay? It's pointless. I also have to say there was a lot saying, you know, with grandma being disabled, how would the kids be in her car? Shouldn't DSS? I would think, okay, I'm just like y'all. I'm just saying, the kids being placed there because that's where she's at, pulled up her. How is that, right?
She gonna curse off? Don't ask her nothing. She gonna curse off right now. You do? No, because y'all asked grandma for money yesterday for not your ID.
Yeah. Exactly.
You walked in there yesterday and I was going for money for your ID?
No, Papa did.
Your driver license?
No, Papa did.
Walk with him.
Okay. No time.
So you need $5 off. And both of y'all better not come out there laughing either. Look at this nigga White House. I'm gonna give you $5 for gas.
No. They set me up.
Okay, also with a comment, allowed me to go beg. You remember the video when they was standing out there in the yard? Yes, grandma's sister used to come and cook for grandma.
My son, grandma? I call her mama. Everything good.
Kaya chasing the bee around like he won't sting her. I mean the walls.
Right on that bike.
That boy so bad.
Grandma told me once they done, get my back, make them lay down, so I sure will. Like, they should sleep good. I got a hot meal. Grandma's sister actually cooked this grandma blind. Anyway, my son, grandma is blind. A little bit she can't see. So her sister get in the kitchen and cook. You know, they don't have no salt in their food because they diabetics and all that stuff.
So then I would say, maybe it's okay because it's other adults in the home. Okay, so it makes it easier. I don't know, y'all. Okay, but I do know, yes, Grandma is disabled, and they done talked about it so many times. Naya has talked about when she was there and grandma and her going to school. This is not Naya's grandmother. This is Papa's grandmother. But when Papa was staying with her and Naya was staying with her too, I remember that because Naya used to go to the store with the breeder, buy food, and they would take it back because Naya was staying there and Papa was too. Okay? And so I took it as that's the first person that they could call, which was Grandma.
They're not going no fucking where. I told you that. They're not going nowhere. I said, phone my phone.
The lies that's going through the database, girl, what? People believe a lie before they believe a truth. Which is you, because all you have done is lied. Everything else has been bagged up with receipts and everything and showed that you say one thing, but then we are presenting another. Not only that, you say this to try to cover your ass up or serve a excuse. So I don't think the lies that's in the database that you are saying, I mean, make that shit make sense. Alright, so then that's where I say a bunch of blah blah. Okay, saying all the things that she's going to do with her kids, basically, praying with her kids, the Lord's Prayer, all these different things. And then you say, why now? Why does it take 2026 for you to feel like, you know what I'm saying, this is some shit that you want to jot down? And then you had open opportunity to do it each and every day with your kids. But one thing we already know and we recognize is you can't even hold a conversation, can't even bond with your kids. So we just know that it's false. And when I know that some shit has come upon me and I can't do nothing about it, I come on and I'll say all type of things, okay? Instead of just getting yourself help. That's all you need to do. You ain't got to waste your time and write and jot down nothing, okay, dealing with your kids, because then it's where it's like, you could have been had motion, could have been had things going, could have been, if that was your good, pure intentions of being, you know, a real mother, as you would say. But at the end, what we give is cold-hearted, no fucks about the kids until they are snatched out. Now I want to come into YouTube streets like it's the new year, and I'm just going to give my best at just Miss Nika, and I do anything for my kids, and we already know that it's not that, because then that's where you say this shit wouldn't continue to repeat itself on and on and on and on and on. It's an ongoing situation, okay? It's just a pause, a break, but it's approaching and coming up again, okay? As I say, I wish they would take the food stamps out of her hands. That is the only thing that I feel that is allowing her to be good, great, and happy, okay, to know that she and her minion, her puppet over there, could still eat good, and I ain't got to worry about the kids running into absolutely nothing. I could just make them some food, go pick up their clothes. As you can see, the kids didn't even have baskets, not even black trash bags, no nothing. If you know that you sent your kids off with their clothes and different stuff just in a sheet or a pillowcase, which is very sad, why not go buy black trash bags? Why not go buy baskets? Because then it's where you say, with your kids being removed, you should want the others to look like it ain't so, or I am trying. But you going in here and got all the kids' clothes piled in a damn sheet. I mean, it's sad as fuck, I would say, on this day. Anyways, y'all, that's it. That's all that I have for today's reaction video. If y'all like today's reaction video, let's throw those thumbs up. And if you have not, I do ask that you do subscribe. Not only subscribe, y'all, but make sure y'all share. The more you share, the more it shows how much you care. Not only that, let's not forget to drop y'all thoughts and opinions down below. Allow me to know what y'all think about this. Ooh, sit yo. Not only that, y'all, thank y'all to everybody that hype It's Lala videos up. I appreciate it to the fullest. Can't say it enough. Not only that, Lala gang as a whole, take that back. Take that arm, pat yourself on the back. Good and great. Amazing in my eyes, I would say. And not only that, y'all. Okay, I gotta come back with another video. Probably won't be today, though. But this whole done finally got arrested. Damn. You just not tired, is you? Yeah, you just not tired to try to get it right and just do better and just... I mean, you want to continue to live this same old until it actually all catch up and explode at the same damn time. I hope you feel good about that. What I say, don't change your energy on that. Feel good when your name is stretched in these social media streets. I would say. And with all that being said, y'all, I'll see y'all on the wood. Do y'all know on the next reaction video?
I know.
Do what it do, what it do, what it do, what it do, what it.